tall, far from the iron gates. Simple life is the only life. Simple life, the only life. Dust upon the sandals, red earth is the floor. Sun burning the shoulder, but the spirit is cool. No machine to tell the time, we watch the shadow move. Collective voice rising, collective voice rising, upward to the peak. Upward now. Green path under the feet, roots people walking tall, far from the iron gates. Simple life is the only life. Simple life, the only life. Yam and banana from soil, clean water from the rock. No poison for the belly, no salt for the soul. Reaching for the high branch, the fruit is sweet and heavy. We leave the noise behind in the valley of the system. Leave it all behind. Green path under the feet, roots people walking tall, far from the iron gates. Simple life is the only life. Simple life, simple life, the only life. Simple life, simple life, chanting in the hills, chanting aloud, yeah. No more pressure, pure vibration.
Hitting the back of my neck, I am standing in the parking lot of a burning wreck. My bank account is a hollow shell of broken promises, and the sun is a witness to all my modern dishonesties. I've got 24 years of grime under my fingernails, while the economy stutters and the social contract fails. The pavement is melting into the soles of my shoes. I am looking for a way to lose these midsummer blues. Just let it go. Just let it walk. I'm diving in where the oxygen turns to blue silk, leaving behind the kernels of the city's sour milk. Everything is quiet when I'm 6 feet under the shelf. I'm finally escaping the frantic noise of my own self. Sit down, DL. The water is a sanctuary. Sit down, DL. Forget the bills and the misery. The chlorine is stinging my eyes like a necessary penance. I'm a tenant in a body that's failing its own maintenance. Above the surface, the world is screaming for more production, but down here there's a beautiful lack of any instruction. I see the sunlight refraction, lack of stained glass structure. The sunlight refraction like a shattered stained glass window, watching the bubbles rise up from the wreckage down below. The weight of the rent is lifted by the laws of physics, ignoring the data and the spread shades and the cruel linguistics. Until my lungs start to shiver, I'm looking for a soul that I can finally deliver. The suburbs are a furnace and the streets are all dry. I'd rather be a fish than a girl about to cry. Total immersion is the only medicine I can afford. Pull the plug on the world and cut the umbilical cord. Scream underwater, nobody can hear the sound. Scream underwater, the heavy word is nowhere found. I'm diving in where the oxygen turns to blue silk, leaving behind the kernels of the city's sour milk. Everything is quiet when I'm 6 feet under the shelf. I'm finally escaping the
to a slow, steady one-drop rhythm. Clean electric guitar, skank on the offbeat. I give thanks for the morning sun. I give thanks for the rising tide. Praise the heights, the heights. Roots deep in the heavy soil. Spirit wide like the open sky. So I step up on the red clay with bare feet. Feel the vein of the mountain poles. The system wanna build a cage of iron, but I found my peace in the cedar grove. No tax on the wind that blow through the valley. No price on the seed that break the stone. I am a son of the dust and the rain, carrying the fire of my father's home. The machine grinder of my father's home. The machine grind, but the river flows steady. Nature is the only law I obey. The only law. I give thanks for the morning sun. I give thanks for the rising tide. Praise the heights, the heights. Roots deep in the heavy soil. Spirit wide like the open sky. So I behold the black cloth of the night. Silver stars marking out the path. The sun is a flame that burned the gray away. Cleanse the mind from the industrial trap. Clouds heavy with the blessing of the water. Wash the salt from the work of faith. I stand tall like a lion on the ridge, knowing my wealth is the breath I take. The fruit hang heavy on the branch today. The fruit hang heavy on the branch today. Providing for the belly and the soul. Brass section swell with trumpets and saxophones. Bass guitar solo with heavy dub reverb. It is a natural vibration, higher than the walls they build, stronger than the laws they write. One blood wonder, walking on the high road. Watching the hawk circle. Watching is my mother. The sky is my father. Fade out with heavy delay on the snare drum. Yeah, slow it down now. Easy. Slow walk under the wide island sky. Take your time, finding the peace within the salt and the sand. The rhythm of my heart is the only law. Moving like the tide on a quiet shore. Step by step. Man see the mountain and they want to climb fast. I see the peak and I sit at the base. The water from the spring don't run for no one. It flow when the cloud decide to let go. I drop the heavy burden of the world's demand. My sandals touch the root of the ancient tree. Knowledge is the root of the ancient tree. Knowledge is a harvest you can't rush with a blade. The machine wants your sweat for a copper coin. But I seek the truth in the silence. Seek the truth. No clock can measure the depth of a soul. Just a breath in the lungs and the sun on the skin. Slow walk under the wide island sky. Take your time, finding the peace within the salt and the sand. The rhythm of my heart is the only law. Moving like the tide on a quiet shore. Steady now. Burn the herb for the clarity of vision. Remove the veil that the leaders put on. They want you running like a rat in a box, but I am a lion in the field of tall grass. The silence is a weapon when the world is too loud. I hear the ancestors in the rustle of the palm. They tell me build a wall, but the ivy will climb. Patience is the fire that keeps the spirit warm. I find myself in the heat of the afternoon. No silver can buy the way I feel right now. One blood in the vein, one earth for the feet. Roots go deep beneath the dust and the stone. Deep in the soil. We don't force the flower to bloom. We just wait for the rain. Yeah. Keep it steady, one step at a time. Rooted and grounded in the Zion breeze. No rush in this life. No rush. Just peace. Heavy digitized bass drops. Ear horn sound effect. Bruh! Watch the style, watch the flow. Original DJ in the dance. Here we go. Rhythm catch you, wind it slow. Wind it slow. Hardcore love, watch it grow. Watch it grow. Bass a shake, the very ground. King, queen of the song. The song, the song. Fade out. Stepping at the dance, boots looking clean. Fresh attire, yeah, I look like a queen's king. Smell the cologne, sharp like a blade. Under the speaker where the plans are made. Me see you move, hips like watada. Waladada, yeah. Me see you move, hips like water. Nobody's daughter ever dance like that, no. You have the stamina, you have the grace. Dominating every inch of the space. Rhythm catch you, wind it slow. Wind it slow. Hardcore love, watch it grow. Watch it grow. Bass a shake, the very ground. King, queen of the song. The song, the song, the song. What, yeah? No empty talk, just physical skill. The way you bend, girl, you give me a thrill. Me have the grip, me have the power. We run the floor, me have the power. We run the floor for every single hour. We run the floor for every single hour. Pippy pressure drop, but we never stop. Take the trophy, we stay at the top. Hygiene check, you're the finest in the pack. Follow the rhythm, never looking back. Hey, rhythm catch you, wind it slow. Wind it slow. Hardcore love, watch it grow. Watch it grow. Bass a shake, the very ground. King, queen of the song. The song, the song, the song. Fuck yeah. Bass fades into a slow ska horn line. Sound system on the budgetic. Original. Fade out. The ceiling leaks brown water on my head. I've been wearing the same shirt for 6 days.
6 whole days.
The radiator is rattling like a rusted cage. Like a rusted cage. The sink is full of dishes from last month. I am avoiding every single letter in the mail.
Don't open them.
The anxiety is a physical weight in my gut. I am vibrating with the jittery, frantic energy. Everything I own is covered in a layer of dust. My transmission is screaming for some expensive oil. I am looking for a reason to stand upright while the gravity of debt pulls at my goals. There is no dignity in this specific type of poverty, just a constant ringing in my ears from the stress. I'm navigating the inevitability of total financial collapse.
He's going down.
But I found a dollar bill in the gutter. The universe is indifferent to my tiny miserable life. So I'm going to scream until the windows shatter. I am still here despite the overwhelming odds. I am still here, and that is a victory. vibration is a heavy winter coat. I'm standing in a crowd feeling completely invisible. My peers are buying houses and having expensive babies, while I am counting pennies for a bag of rice. It is a special kind of suburban existence in dread, to realize you are 30 and still a mess.
He is a mess.
But my lungs are full of sharp morning air, and the sun is hitting the rust on my car. It looks almost beautiful if you squint your eyes. I am choosing to stay alive out of spite. Disassociation is a survival tactic I've mastered. I'm detaching from the shame of my empty pockets. The hyper-awareness of my flaws is exhausting. I am tearing through the days like a wild animal. I am burning the bridges that lead to my past. I am not a failure because I am breathing. I am a miracle of biological persistence. The universe is indifferent to my tiny, miserable life. So I'm going to scream until the windows shatter. I am still here, despite the overwhelming odds. I am still here, and that is a victory. We are not broken, we are just bent. We are not broken, we are just bent. We are still here. We are not broken, we are just bent. Keep moving forward through the dirt. Keep moving forward through the dirt. Keep moving. We are still here. Yeah. We are still here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Celebrate now. Work is done. Chop it. Bring the basket to the yard. Fill it up, fill it up. Give thanks for the rain. Wash the dust away. The table is long enough, so long. The table is wide enough, so wide. No man hungry today. Not today. Sun was heavy on the neck. Dirt was dry in the throat. We prayed to the mountain. We talked to the clouds. Now the yam is fat. Now the yammer is fat. Now the pepper is red. Break the bread with your brother. Break it now. Bring the basket to the yard. Fill it up, fill it up. Give thanks for the rain. Wash the dust away. The table is long enough, so long. The table is wide enough, so wide. No man hungry today. Not today. Sufferer times are gone. Hard heart turned to soft. Look at the plate. Plenty for the small one. Plenty for the old ones. Dance upon the hard ground. Sweet ground. Sweet ground. The earth is kind to us. Bring the basket to the yard. Fill it up, fill it up. Give thanks for the rain. Wash the dust away. The table is long enough, so long. The table is wide enough, so wide. No man hungry today. Yeah. Give thanks. The basket is full. Give thanks. The belly is full. The belly is full. Chop it. Love your neighbor. Yeah. Every soul is fed. Every soul fade out with organ bubble. Yeah. Yeah. Rise. Oh. Yeah, the vibration is here. Feel the rhythm moving through the red earth. We are weaving the colors of the sunrise. One people on day of the afternoon. No vanity can touch this holy sound. Lifting our spirits from the dust of the prayer. Celebration is the highest form of prayer. Highest prayer. See the elders leaning against the old cedar tree, watching the youth move with the fire in their bones. The brass section screams like a prophet in the hills, cutting through the silence of the valley floor. We don't need no gold to know we are royalty. Every step on the soil is a victory won. The baseline is a heartbeat, steady and true, keeping the pace while the world spins too fast. I see the sisters spinning in their cotton skirts, dust rising up to meet the silver moon. We plant the seeds of joy in the furrows of pain, and harvest the light that the system can't claim. Feel the rhythm moving through the red earth. We are weaving the colors of the sunrise. One people under of the afternoon. No vanity can touch this holy sound. Lifting our spirits from the highest form of prayer. Lifting our spirits from the highest form of prayer. The town is heavy with the weight of the metal, but the hills are breathing with the drum and the flute. I bring the message of the morning rain, washing the bitter taste of the struggle away. Chant it loud till the walls of the ego crumble. Sing it soft for the baby in the wooden cradle. The herb is burning and the inside is flowing. Truth is the garment that we choose to wear. Forget the wires and the noise of the machinery. Our connection is written in the blood and the breath, a living tapestry of every face and every name, standing together in the cool of the shade. Vibration rising higher and higher. Let the melody heal what the world has broken. Vibration rising higher and higher. Let the movement be our only witness today. Feel the rhythm moving through the red earth. We are weaving the colors of the sunrise. One people under of the afternoon. No vanity can touch this holy sound. Celebration is the highest form of prayer. One heart, one movement, walking home with the song in our chest. Vibration. 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 The word is fire. Fire. The sound is life. The sound is life. One man gone, but the spirit still rise. Rise up. The spirit still rise. We heard the calling across the salt water for every son and every daughter, and every daughter, he walked with feet of clay upon the red dirt road, carrying the truth, carrying the load, the heavy load. Take the guitar and beat the drum. The morning has come. The word is fire, fire. The sound is life, the sound is life. One man gone, but the spirit still rise. Rise up, the spirit still rise. He planted the seed in the cracks of the stone. The message is power, not for one man alone. They tried to hush the lion, but the roar grew valley, moving through the crowd. Mental chains must break right here and now. Look to the hills where the strength comes from. The vibration is heavy like the thunder drum. No more weeping, no more pain. The message falls like the summer rain. Stand firm in the truth and teach the